Namaste everyone, Jai Hind, welcome to MMK The Eagle View. Today we are coming up with a very important update on a traitor, a terrorist, a thug, a drug dealer, smuggler, dacoit, murderer, coward of highest order, Bollywood's poster boy, the so-called Don, relative of a fatso cricketer, Javed Miandad. Dawood Ibrahim Kaskar is dead. He has been poisoned in Karachi by unknown men and was later evacuated to the very famous hospital in Karachi by the ISI agents, and eventually they couldn't save him. So he has died yesterday night at 8 p.m. Pakistani time, and the confirmation about this was leaked to the Pakistani media by around 1 a.m. Indian time today. So a traitor, a terrorist, a drug. I would not call him Don because that's the Bollywood way of projecting such an evil creature like him. He is a coward of an highest order. People who were close to him, police officers who have been chasing him know this very much. So this man is dead. So let's get back with what he is. India's most wanted terrorist, world's top 5 most wanted terrorist. Designated as an special individual designated terrorist by USA and by India way back in 2003. India's most wanted in terms of all the security agencies, be it RNAW, NIA, Intelligence Bureau or MI, whatever form of intelligence he is the number one target. 1993 Mumbai serial bomb blast, none of us could forget. Those who haven't seen, those who weren't born in those generation, it is our job to educate them what was the nature of terror attack which was launched on Mumbai. 257 people got killed officially and thousands of people were left wounded. Their lives were like literally demolished and destroyed. So someone who kills innocent unarmed civilians who are very common people who are going on work, boarding a public bus or a public train, if they are being killed and this criminal, this terrorist who did this is being like glorified as Don, is because of his affiliation and the love affair between Bollywood and the Dawood Ibrahim's faction, which is called D-Gang. 1993, post the attack, one of our famous Bollywood actors, Sanjay Dutt, was arrested in possession of AK-47 assault rifles, which later was found that it was given by Abu Salem, the right-hand man of Dawood Ibrahim, to be kept under the safe custody of Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay Dutt is also a son of a very famous Congress politician, we all know that. Later Sanjay Dutt got jailed in Tada, which has actually been replaced by the new law called UAPA. He spent some time in jail. And on and off, he used to be on parole. People raised that no, he was innocent. He was an youngster. He didn't want it. He actually didn't do it deliberately. So later, he acted in a Hindi movie called Munna Bhai MBBS. We all know, which kind of provoked. He became the follower of Gandhian thoughts and whatnot. So we had vulnerable fools who did candlelight march in Mumbai for the release of this great man called Sanjay Dutt. And eventually he got released after his sentence. So justice served and he has done his done. So let's move ahead. We have another famous actor, Anil Kapoor, who was seen with him watching a cricket match in UAE openly. It was aired on TV. And then the list of girlfriends of Dawood Ibrahim starts with Monica Kulkarni, Mandagini. Mandagini was then a movie actress. She was rumored to have an affair with Mithun Chakravarti. And Mithun Chakravarti received a direct death threat from Dawood Ibrahim, which was kind of negotiated, and Mithun Chakravarti was rescued or saved by none other than Sanjay Dutt. So now we all know how messy it is between the Bollywood and this thing. Monica Bedi, girlfriend of Abu Salem, who is another terrorist, who is the right-hand man of Dawood Ibrahim, was caught by Portugal officials for using a forged passport. She travelled from India to Portuguese. And then the latest list of his girlfriends or whatever we call, I don't want to demean them, but we don't want to get into that mess. So he has hold on Bollywood till date. That's what people who know Bollywood industry tell me. And the latest murder was in the year 2019 by the same D gang. He may not have done directly, but the Dawood gang has actively done it. So he has 7 brothers and 3 sisters, two sisters if I'm not wrong. 7 brothers are Sabir Ibrahim Kaskar, Noora Ibrahim Kaskar, Mustaqim Kaskar, Iqbal Kaskar, Anis Ibrahim, Mohammad Humayun Ibrahim, and then there are 6 brothers and I think 3 sisters. So most of these buggers are terrorists and criminals. 4 of them have been killed. 2 during the peak of the Mumbai D gang, which was active way back in 1980s, and few live in Pakistan and died there, and few still live in India. And this guy Iqbal Kaskar, I think if I'm not wrong, is lodged in the Thane jail again for extortion. And his son is married to the daughter of the track cricketer of Pakistan, Javed Miandad, and the marriage happened in Karachi. So from 2003 till date, Pakistan officially refuses the presence of Dawood Ibrahim in their country. But it's a known secret that he was quite some time was staying in Dubai. Once India's and UAE's relationship got stronger, and then we were like a lot of wanted criminals of India were extradited or finished off by UAE. To save his life, he moved into Karachi. He was reported to live in a very posh area of the Karachi upper town, and then he got married one more time. So there is an Indian wife. Her name is Maizabin, and then he has a Pakistani wife, and then the endless list of Bollywood actors and wannabe actors. So that's his, the nutshell of this guy. He is basically a coward. Is basically a coward of highest order, but was running a huge empire. Now we have the latest episode of Danish Ahmed, who used to procure weapons from Russia and used to supply it to Sahel. Sahel is nephew of Dawood Ibrahim, was another member of the Dawood gang, was arrested in Delhi, and then later on he became an approver. When he became an approver, when he was present in the court, he applied for a bail to save his life because there were death threat in Tihar jail by the Dawood gang members. Can you imagine? As early as 2020, as late as 2020, this gang still is powerful to issue a death threat to an approver, a criminal turned approver in Delhi. So that's the power of this gang. And Lawrence Bishnoi, another gangster who was hunted down by Delhi police and NIA, wants to follow the footsteps of the Dawood Ibrahim gang. So what does he does his history? We will keep it in a nutshell. Started as a petty criminal in as early as when he was I think 13. He hails from Ratnagiri district. He was son of a head constable. So from there he became a dreaded gangster, n number of murderers. Extortionism was one of his main business. Pick up somebody, extort money, and then otherwise kill them off. He was actively involved in drug trade. Later part of it, he became a terrorist who was taking orders from ISI, who executed, masterminded the 1993 Mumbai serial bomb blast. Later he became a fugitive, escaped from here, went to Dubai, and then he actively finances the black money of the Bollywood. He got a big role in bettings in major leagues like IPL and FIFA and whatnot. Flush trade, extortionism, drug. So now drug continues to be a major business for Dawood. In fact, we can kind of make him name him as a number one drug dealer or a drug mafia in the world, superseding many drug cartels of Mexico. Cambodia, Afghanistan, Mexico, 3 places. He runs factories which converts his poppy seeds into cocaine, then heroin, and all this intravenous drugs. Runs a racket which starts in Mexico, has links in Dubai, Middle East, has a factory set up in Pakistan and Afghanistan, has a distribution set up in India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Cambodia, another supply chain setup of a factory in Cambodia, active sourcing from Myanmar, very active distribution in South Asian countries like Southeast Asian countries like Philippines and Thailand, presence in North Korea and all the way till America. So that's the size of the drug cartel, which is estimated to be in excess of around 60,000 crore Indian currency. His net worth is in excess of 10,000 to 15,000 crore. Properties, lush properties across the globe, financing Bollywood movies, into betting, whatnot. It's like a full, if you have a list of criminal things in the world and you start ticking, this guy perfectly fits there. So that's his worth and that's the value of him. India's most wanted criminal. In fact, in 2017, a former premier advocate, we can never forget his name, Ram Jethmalani, disclosed that after escaping from Mumbai and after he landed up in UAE, he called up Ram Jethmalani, the leading advocate of India those times, and said that I want to come and face the trial of the Mumbai serial bomb blast. The one assurance you need to give me is, please do not do a third degree treatment on me. Don't beat me, don't. So that's why I said he is a coward. And Sharad Pawar was then the chief minister of the state, Maharashtra, refused for this deal and he never returned. And there were 2 more attempts to get him back home by the intelligence agencies, but the government of those days, for reasons whatsoever known to them, had dropped the idea of getting him back to India. So it's clear, if he comes to India and put on a public trial, lot of heads will roll. Even today, if he speaks even 5% of the truth, his nexus with the Indian political setup, it will have a huge impact on especially on the opposition parties, the parties which are specific to Maharashtra. So these guys want him to be safe in Karachi, die there or go to hell, but don't come back to India. So now, what exactly happened? So one is the open source intelligence. We have this information from Pakistan. We have Indian journals, good journalists who knows Pakistan, who have good sources in Pakistan confirming this. The third one is our direct source, Pakistani journalist whom we know closely, who writes anonymously on social media, but a very good journalist who covers this sort of news from Pakistan, reports to various European newspaper, confirmed us that this news is true. He was protected to the maximum possible extent by the ISI, because the 60,000 crore excess of business, ISI gets a direct cut of around 30 to 40%. So we can imagine who finances the ISI now. It's a drug money and the Dawood gang does it. So he is one of the valuable assets for Pakistan, especially for the ISI. Now you would have heard of a fight between Anjum Nadeem and Asim Munir, their chief. We'll speak separately about it. It's a detailed data which we can present it to you. But this guy has got something to do with this, because thanks to Taliban, there is a huge crackdown on opium cultivation. Now the drug trade, the main source of Afghanistan's poppies, which later get converted into cocaine and this thing, has taken a huge hit post 2021 after Taliban taking over. So that has created a lot of rift for the Dawood gang. So they were trying to find out sources elsewhere. The drug cartel is kind of disturbed. The Mexicans are also have cracked down on their drug business. Same thing is happening in Myanmar as well. So the world's drug trade, which is one of the oldest one, is kind of facing a stiffness, and this guy also faces the heat. Now, one of his close aide, one of his noker, a caretaker or a helper or a cook, some good cook has poisoned him. It's a very professional military grade poison. I can't name it. It's not for public consumption. Has been given to him. The good thing about that particular poison is there is no way any doctor or any medicine could revive the person back. That's done, it's done. There's no way you can escape death, and it makes you die slowly, and it gives you a very painful death. So this was given to him on 15th night or 16th early morning Pakistani time, and then he was found unconscious by his homemates and his relatives, family. Immediately he was evacuated to one of a posh hospital in Karachi. The entire floor of that hospital was vacated. Only one patient was admitted there, that is his dreaded criminal Dawood Ibrahim. His family was given a limited access, and the ISI officers, of course, were given the full access. They were trying to retrieve him, and eventually he died out at around 8 p.m. IST yesterday. Subsequently, they tried to revive him. So nothing could revive him actually, and this was officially done and dusted by around 11 p.m. IST. So post that, there was complete disruption of internet, social media of Pakistan, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, their YouTube, nothing was working. There was complete disruption of internet services, which was reported officially. The reason given by them, by the Pakistani establishment, was that the Tehreek Pakistani Insaf, PTA, Pakistani Tehreek Insaf, PTA, the Imran Khan's party, was organizing a virtual conference. They wanted to go live and ask justice for Imran or something. So to prevent a law and order situation, Pakistanis disrupted the internet services. So this is a story which was given. Imran Khan himself is in jail. His main party functionaries are either on a run, or they have shifted their loyalty to the Pakistani army and joined elsewhere. And who is organizing this, and how many people of the PTA will participate? It's a joke. They are hushing it up. It's clearly done and dusted. This criminal covered is no more. He has been killed, poisoned by unknown men. Will Pakistan accept it officially? They cannot, because since 2003, a designated terrorist in Pakistani soil has been denied officially by successive governments of Pakistan. And if they accept it now, they just came out of FATF, the Financial Action Task Force's grey list. Pakistan was in FATF's grey list for its continuous funding on terror and terror activities and terrorist organizations since till 2022, due to which their economy faced a huge setback. Now they got relief from that on a commitment. In line number, a list of items, there are 63 items. If I am not wrong, 42 or 52. One of the main question mark is about the presence of designated terrorist Dawood Ibrahim in Karachi, for which they have clearly said no. So now they will not accept it. People who want proof of this, we will eventually get some proof from their own Pakistani media. We will get the proof. We don't worry about it. But Pakistan officially cannot say that even Dawood Ibrahim has died due to natural by act of God or by natural way. Because if they do it, they are again going to go back to FATF list, because India is pursuing hard enough with FATF to put them back in, not only in grey list, to blacklist them. So it is not possible for the government, Pakistani establishment, to come out in the open and say, yes, Dawood Ibrahim is no more. But we will have telltale signs for it. We already have telltale signs. One of a government handle has published an obituary. Somebody went and uploaded his Wikipedia page that this guy was born on 26th December 1957 and died on 16th December 2023. And later it again got edited, something was going on. But as I told you, with best of our sources and open source information, it is confirmed that this traitor and the terrorist and the covered is dead. It's a good riddance. It doesn't mean that the D gang will stop operating. It is very much active and relevant even today, especially with Mumbai, within the business circle, within the Bollywood. So all likely successor would be Tiger Memon or any other second rank terrorist who is part of this cartel, because it's too big a cartel to fail. It kind of funds a country's intelligence agency called ISI, and a lot of drug trades and cartels are involved, globally involved. So somebody would take over. We need to again hit them hard before they become powerful, as powerful as this criminal Dawood Ibrahim. Those people also have to be weeded out. Whoever is the unknown man who does this by way of poisoning, good job done, unknown man. Thanks and salute to you from the MMK The Evil View. Please continue to do so, because officially as a nation we are very responsible. We will not do any such things which are not in the purview of our law. So I would request on behalf of all of our viewers and friends that the unknown man continue to do this good job. Thank you all. Jai Hind.